Okay, I got it.
I had a couple of high profile poker people follow me on Twitter, and I have no idea why. Seems like there should be a mate somewhere. All right, what about bishop takes c5?
Knight takes c5, obviously.
Then
Frankly.
then queen g5.
The knight takes b7.
Oh, that was dumb. Hey, I'm sorry about Bob Chiffon.
You're right, but you got to do it the other way around.
Okay.
$10 from Muff. Taught me so much. I wanted to say thank you. You're welcome. You're the best. Thanks for the $10, Muff. You just do it the other way around. So instead of taking and playing queen g5,
Oh, go ahead and go
play queen g5 threatening
with the
mate and the bishop.
Okay, yeah.
Then you have to calculate f4, bishop c5, king h1, queen g2, bishop g2, king g2, bishop d4, trapping the rook.
Can you show it on the board for me?
Yeah, but that's what I calculated.
All right.
He played f3, which is much easier. Never play f3.
All right, let me see what you're talking about.
Yeah. The line I'm talking about is f4, takes. Now, it turns out more than one move wins here. But this is what I was going to do. Takes, and the rook is trapped. This is winning. But the engine said slightly better is this, giving the bishop back and then threatening mate. And you're threatening queen h2 mate. This construction reminds one of the game Aronian Anand Vaikanze 2013. 0-1 in 23 moves. If here, then bam, as played in the famous game Gotcha Bitch, and then mate. And you can't play g3 because the engine won't let me because it's illegal. So queen takes is the only move. And then black's winning.
That really was what game? It reminded you of what game?
Aronian Anand Vaikanze 2013.
I wish we could see that game.
You can. It's on the internet everywhere.
Like now.
Now, that would take seconds.
Yeah, why don't we look at it real quick?
Oh, I'm so
It's
tired.
learning and it kills time.
Yeah, but I'm tired.
And I love to see tie-ins and related.
Can you type in
stuff.
Aronian Anand Tata Steel?
Let's see.
That's it.
Okay.
Let me
Just click on it.
Wow. Just push enter. Oh, that. Da-da-da, da-da-da. See, 23 moves. That's what I said.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry about Bob Schiffoni. For those that don't know, he was a co-author, right, of the Finegold Defense. He's been ill for a while. Thank you, Professor Butts. So we just learned he passed
Never
away.
mind the butts. Here's my card. Look me up at my Gettysburg address. I have to change the layout.
Hey, Yabba, how's it going? Don't you guys like to see, related material? That was pretty impressive they remembered that game.
It is?
Yeah.
All right.
You love everything tensor extension?
So this is a famous game. I talked to Anand with Danny Wrench right after this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Anand on the.
I remember you
Skype
telling
call.
that story. Yeah.
Yeah. The important thing to remember is that was a good move. So you see the queen and knight here and the bishop here. Now we're threatening queen takes h3, as I showed in the other position. So he defended it. Yeah, now the game ended in one move. He did an interference. See, I want to do that, but your queen is here. So he interfered with the queen.
Let me see which piece that I need.
See how the queen can defend that? Then he interfered.
Yeah,
so the queen
I know what
can't.
interference means. I'm trying to see which piece to put in front of it.
Doesn't matter. They both win.
Okay, knight e3.
Right. That
Bishop
wins.
e3.
Right. He played bishop e3, but knight e3 also wins.
Okay.
Yeah. Then white resigned because that mate's annoying.
Oh, yeah, because if he puts the bishop there, then he's still blocking. Okay, I understand it.
Yeah.
Was it a classical game?
And yeah, of course. And this reminds you of what game?
Gotcha versus bitch?
No, Rottweiler versus Rubinstein. You don't know Rottweiler Rubinstein?
No.
After the game, he said this is like Rottweiler Rubinstein.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, everybody knew that because it's a famous game.
Oh.
Here, type in Rottweiler Rubinstein. Rotweli space Rubinstein. Yeah, it messed up completely. Okay, now type in Rubinstein. Wait.
That's not what... Everything's wrong because it auto-corrected. So let me just start over.
Oh, yeah, Rottweiler Rubinstein.
Spell it for me.
Rotweli space Rubinstein. Enter.
Okay.
Yeah, that reminds you of this game. Look at those annotations.
Mm-hmm.
This game's even more impressive, except for one thing.
What do you mean by that, except for one?
I mean, it's equally impressive.
Mm.
This is a famous game.
The way you said it, I thought it wasn't impressive.
No, it's pretty impressive. Notice how this game reminds you of the previous game, which reminds you of that puzzle.
Right.
So they got the same position, the same deviled egg. Then, for reasons I don't understand, he played Queen D2. That's why you've never heard of Rottweiler.
It's Rottlewy.
Yeah, you never heard of him. He couldn't even spell George right. Because Queen D2, that's the main reason. Okay. So now the position's the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a deviled egg that you ate, and then they did an autopsy. And then when they took it out of your stomach, you ate it again. Then it would be the same deviled egg.
Right.
Futurama. Except black played here, and it's black's move. So black's 2 tempi ahead. And his position was getting so good, he rose like a phoenix because of all the extra tempi.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tempe, Arizona, suburb of Phoenix.
Okay. I bet it's a lot of work for me to look at this game.
All right.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
That was the dog.
You think that was thunder?
Now look, yeah. Now see this. See, just like in the Anand game.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, are you ready? Mm-hmm. You're sitting down, right? Okay. So he sacrifices the exchange. Even when your queen's hanging, always sacrifice the exchange. Right? Yeah. Okay, then he took the queen. Then he said, "You will know my name is the Lord." He actually said that. It's the first instance of that. Rook D2. That's what you would have played. Notice the queen's defending the bishop. So if queen takes rook, bishop E4 check is annoying. Because I got 2 bishops, 1 for each of you. Then he took the queen, except he did not take the queen. He played the only move he would consider.
Let's see.
Remember, always put it in H. If you don't know your Simpsons, it's hard to play good chess.
Well, go ahead and just tell me.
Rook H3.
Go ahead.
Notice how it's threatening Rook H2. Mate,
Yeah.
if you can stop Rook H2, mate, you're a better player than Rot Louie. Rot Louie, 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 Louie. Rot Louie lost to Rubenstein. Da-da-da-da-da. Then he resigned. Similar to the Anand game with Aronian.
So his name is Rot Louie.
Well, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Okay.
I just call him Rot Louie, 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 Louie.